Why did it spell it out like that, dude? That's so lame. You're supposed to be... Oh, okay. That was lame. Hey, guys. Hi. Hello. I don't know. I'm sorry. I might be really exhausted and tired, but like, I'm so here right now. I literally... Chat. Oh wait, no, I can't hit the screen like that. That just makes me think of something else. Anyways, hi guys. I'm building. I literally was just building and I was like, wait a second. I could stream. I have a good life button. I can do that. What's the Fernsfield map coming out? It's already out, baby girl. Don't worry. I don't know why I called you baby girl. I'm sorry. I said I was really tired. I haven't got a stream in a while. Dude, I haven't streamed in a while. When was the last time I streamed? Wait. That's the wrong button. If I hear my voice when I open Twitch, I'm gonna cry. Sorry, that's so over dramatic. That's how I feel. The last time I streamed was a month ago. Button. If I hear my voice when I open Twitch. That was so ironic. Sorry. First Sneefy stream in many moons. We are so back. It's on my Patreon, but like it's public access. So like you don't need to be subscribed to the Patreon to like open the page and download it. But I'm also working on a vanilla farm build like literally right now. Look at this, chat. Isn't this so pretty? I'm actually really enjoying this. I don't know how I feel about whatever's going on here. I feel like I need to put like a door here or something, but I don't really know. Like, do I like... I don't know. We'll figure that out. I have to turn on my flashback recording though before I forget. I'm really sad. I actually built this entire house and then completely forgot that I was not recording on flashback. I had to like sit down for a second and take a moment emotionally. No, that's not what I want. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing this like vanilla farm build because I realize that a lot of people don't play modded Minecraft and I can convert it to Bedrock, so all of my Bedrock people will be able to play it as well. Yeah, see, I don't know if I like that. Oh, chat, I'm so indecisive. I might just leave it open. And then when I do the inside, it'll be full of like hay and stuff like that. Yo! Oh my god, Man of Dutch. Wait. I don't have to call you. Do I just like Man of Dutch? Anyways, hi chat. It's party time, dude. It really is. I'm so. I have no face cam on today, chat. I couldn't like mentally do that. I got back from London literally last night. I don't have. I need like rat hours. I need to be like a little rat in my house for the next 3 days, and that means no face cam. Nice barn, thank you. It's a monitor barn. Okay, we should make it match over here. Yeah, I built a monitor barn for Fernsfield, and then I was like, wait a second. Chat, I'm gonna be so real with you. Architects might be onto something. Like this barn layout specifically for keeping livestock, like they might be onto something with it. I won't lie. I think it's 2. Okay, there we go. Long flight. Yeah, dude, I traveled for 18 hours to get home. It was ridiculous. I almost missed my second flight home too because I don't know. First of all, chat, American airports aren't correct. Like, they're not designed for anything remotely efficient is like the best way to put it, I guess. In terms of like, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this. If you're not American, so like we had 3 international flights land at once, and the international flights are obviously the largest ones. They're those massive planes. And the airport just like wasn't ready or something like that. So they just were very severely understaffed in that one particular moment and didn't know how to handle it. And there was also like some sort of class trip that had just landed or something. I don't know. It was a lot. I simultaneously felt bad for the airport people, but I also was like, dude, my connecting flight is in like 30 minutes. and I really want to go home. But I made it, so everything's okay in the end, I guess. That's the worst. Yeah, literally. Yo, thank you so much. That's a string of numbers I'm not going to pronounce, but thank you so much for subscribing. I had the same thing happen to me. 3 flights of people making less than an hour-long connection, trying to funnel through customs, passport. Yeah, because that's the thing is, in America, you go through customs the second you land. So if you have, like, another connecting flight, you have to, like, go through customs, recheck your bag, and then get on your other flight. Oh, bug! Gravel! Okay, wait, 1 second, guys. My cat's doing evil stuff. 1 second. She's doing evil things in the corner. Bug! You know you're not supposed to do that. Stop being orange. Bug. If you want to hang out, you can hang out. Oh, don't do that. Don't rub against me like you're the most innocent little thing in the world. Orange cat named Bug doing evil things. Fork found in kitchen. Yeah. Oh my gosh. She literally gave so one of my friends, like, stayed at my house while I was gone. One of my IRLs, they just stayed at my house and, you know, watched my cats for me. And the thing is, Bug likes other people, but she doesn't love other people, if that makes sense. So she just, like, kept harassing Kate to play with her, and then also being really pissed that I wasn't there. It was cute and sad and funny. Also, hi, Nikki. Hi. We love Bug. We do. She's a baby. She's just a baby. She's also evil. Bug, where'd you go? Okay. And she just left. Her favorite thing to do is to get up, like, in my little, like, vanity and, like, you know, I don't know, like, knock things over. She likes to knock things over. I cannot wait to meet that cat. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love her. She's so silly. She's so silly. Bug and Leah would commit crimes together. Dude, yeah. Bug really likes to commit crimes. Do I want to do the inside of this barn or do I want to do the outside first? Also, I don't know if I like it right here yet. I'm still a little bit uncertain about that. I know that I want to make, like, a giant custom tree here. Not, like, giant, but, you know, a custom tree here, I think. And then definitely we're going to need some, like, pathing, all that jazz. I have Axiom, so I can do the cool stuff, even though I'm still kind of figuring out Axiom chat. It's very new to me, and I feel like an old man when I use it because everyone else is so well versed in it, and I'm just like, what? Oh, I should add like a little path out here and maybe like a little dock. Can you put docks on rivers? I don't really think that you can. That's okay though. This is Minecraft. I do what I want. I'll forever be a world edit guy. Yeah, I'm on the latest version, the spring drop update. So I've got all the new blocks and stuff like that at the cost of no world edit. It's very sad. So if you see me struggling with Axiom, that's why. Okay, I also need to add animal pens. I feel like I should be looking at like real farms. Spring to don't worry, chat. I'm very aware of the name of the update. In fact, I was aware of the name of the update before you guys. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. You can, depends on the river flow. I mean, you can put bridges. Maybe I'll just build a bridge. Okay, animal farms. I just want to look at like real examples. I'm a big pasture guy. Like, I'm a big, like, just give them a really large area and let them roam around kind of vibe. Yeah. Oh, also, you can, this song, courtesy of our... See, I look up Animal Farm, and then I just see, like, the saddest images in the world. Sorry, not to be a freaking vegetarian right now, but, like, this is making me sad. Why are they so cramped? I don't know, maybe we have just such a drastically different farm culture where I live in comparison to the US. And so I see, like, these farms where there's, like, a gazillion animals in, like, 3 square feet, and I'm like, Oh, what is going on? You should know what pastures look like. See, I do, but they're just really big fences. So, like, do I just build a really big fence? Because, like, I don't know. I still want it to look nice. I guess I should work on my pathing first. We'll do cobblestone, some gravel. Gravel? Gravel, are you in chat? Wait, gravel. Why are you suspicious? Do those white picket fences? They don't usually use white picket fences for animals. Let me look up Vermont pastures. They don't even, like, there's some places in Vermont that just don't even, like, put them in pastures at all. Like, they just, like, let them hang out. And then maybe they'll have, like a shepherd dog or something to keep them in the area. Like, that's how it was for me growing up. Like, we were just told, like, just don't go near the cows. Also, I could do this with Axiom, but I'm gonna do some of it manually for the TikTok, you know? Guys, it's for the content. It's for the... What? Axiom is crazy. I forget that I could do that. Oh my god. Big guy, stop eating up the little cat. Or electric, cows are naughty. That's true. Are you screaming at me? Bug, just come up here. Also, Osh, you hear the song? Is Osh here? I don't think so. I got a couple streams over the last year, but the last strong memory was when oh dude, I remember that. I miss streaming quite a bit every now and then. I'm just like very chronically ill, and so most days I'm like not a person. Like, I don't know what energy I had back then. Like, I was still in high school when I was like at my peak streaming stuff. Like, so I'd go to school, work on my AP art portfolio, and then stream for like 3 hours. Like, I don't know what I was doing or how, to be honest with you. I was built different back then. Now I'm like such an old man. I'm like, it's like 9 p.m. and I'll be like, oh, I kind of want to go to bed. Like, like, I'm like, guys, what if I sat in the dark for 3 hours instead and said nothing? I think I'm just too introverted. Because I was also very burnt out during that time, for sure. I've nailed myself a few... Oh, yeah, dude. I've shocked myself on an electric fence or two. Don't worry. Me too. I have some pretty good stories about it. Because, I mean, you know, when you grow up in, like, a rural farm area, like, you don't really have a lot to do besides, like, purposely shock yourself on the electric fence and then build forts out of hay bales. I was actually when I was in London, I was talking to a bunch of people about it because I was like, yeah, I like just don't really have hay fever because I spent so much of my childhood like playing in barns and like in hay bales that like I still get like physical rashes, but I don't really get sniffly anymore just because I've had so much exposure. I think the chill stream is... Bug! Oh my god! I'm gonna lock her out of my room. 1 sec. Bug! Bug! Hi. Goodbye, Bug. Goodbye. You know, I didn't close the door because I thought that she would want to come sit down, but I guess she didn't. My goat is washed. Dude, it's me. I am washed. Where is this? Okay. Hay only really gave me scratches on my arms. Yeah, I'm allergic to like every grass under the sun. It's really funny because like my neighbors will be like they'll see me gardening outside and like it'll be like 80 degrees and I'm wearing like full pants and full length sleeves and they're like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, Raquel. I don't want to be like a red tomato after this. I'm also like allergic to the sun as well, so that's like a whole other thing. Basically, I think I just need to move to like Greenland. I think I'll be fine if I move to Greenland, chat. Okay, some little pathing. I really love cozy vibe streams. Me too. Except, of course, I'm playing like I'm playing my girl rock right now. I'm a girl rock girly. What can I say? My cat's yelling at me because I won't let her outside. Big guy, my really big cat yells at me quite a bit. He's really funny because he's like old enough now where he's pretty good at talking to people, like humans. And so he'll just like, if he has different meows and they mean like follow me or I'm hungry or, you know. Did you do the thing as a kid that like, yes, I also think that, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm thinking about it. I also thought they were giant marshmallows. I literally was telling my partner about that the other day. Because my partner saw them like wrapped for the first time because they're from like Seattle. And they were like, what are those? I was like, they're hay bales. Oh, wait. Atlas, you have a Lego internship? That's awesome, dude. I will say I love Lego so much. I'm actually kind of sad because I think I could talk about this. I didn't sign anything. I was going to work with them once. I already have worked with them, but I was going to work on them for their internet safety campaign. It just didn't line up, and I was quite sad about that because I really do appreciate the Lego group. They have done some really cool projects with me for their like Lego like direct. It's like their Lego live stream basically. I am manifesting that you get that. That'd be fantastic. I actually like love Lego design and stuff like that. I was watching this like 5-minute TikTok the other day about this woman giving this presentation on her design. I can't remember which monument it was, but it was part of like the Lego architecture sets where they like mimic like famous buildings and stuff like that. I'm gonna put some like barrels and stuff. That's a painting stuff. My portfolio is completely revamping the botanical series. That's awesome. I'm sure you're aware of how much I love that series. I actually give them to my family members quite often. Like I find like the Lego like bouquets are like make really good gifts for people, like even adults. Like if you have like a young 20-something who's having a birthday, low key the Lego like rose bouquet, perfect. All right, let's do. All right, let's do it. I should probably put on my Ferns Field playlist. I feel like that'd be perfect right now. I'll do that in a second, chat. Oh, wait, actually, I think I want there to be like a little bit of pathing. Okay, wait, actually, one sec, chat. Let's do some around the. Oh, but I can't skip Marina. No, I can't. Okay, let me put on my Ferns Field playlist. Okay. Yo, thank you so much, Lily, for the 4 months.
Yippee.
Okay, where is Podzol? I will say, chat, I'm so rusty at vanilla building, so you might need to give me some leeway here. I built that house for Emma Myers for the Minecraft movie promotion, and that was like the first time I'd touched vanilla building in like many moons, and I felt so rusty. It's not that different from modded building, but it's enough so where I'm like, ugh. Honestly, I think my love of Legos is what got me into Minecraft. I couldn't afford Legos growing up, So like I didn't actually get into playing with Legos until I was an adult. But I can totally see that. My friends always had Legos and I was always so jealous. It is Fernsfield, you had it right the first time, which I listened to Fernsfield plays for a while now. It's pretty vibey. Thank you. I love making playlists. I actually like pretty much every Minecraft video I release has some playlists associated with it. It was like the first time though, I was like, yeah, what if I just published it, right? Like who cares, right? Cringe is dead. I'm struggling right now with Procreate because nothing feels like it clicks. I don't know, dude. Procreate, I started using that drawing program when I was like 13. So it's kind of, for me, everything is kind of intuitive, but I don't know what it's like using different ones and transitioning there. Of course, I haven't drawn in a while. I keep bringing my iPad on the plane with me, being like, oh, I'll draw on the plane, and then I don't. I did watch Wicked, though. That was cool. I was mostly trying to sleep, though, chat. I have not, like... I'm obviously very thankful for the amount of travel that I've done, especially that it's been comped, and I really wouldn't be able to travel otherwise right now. But I'm so tired. I'm ready to be home. I'm excited to be home. I heard Wicked. Yeah, I watched it on the plane, Lily. It was actually, like, much better than I thought it was going to be honest with you. I'm really a traditional artist. Yeah. I will say, something that helps me for drawing on my iPad is, like, wearing my little glove. Because otherwise I feel like I can't rest my hand completely on the iPad. I don't know if that will help you, but... I've been learning to draw recently because I can't do anything else in the struggle. How do you guys get so good? Honestly, there are so many art YouTubers with like really fantastic tips. Also, when I was first learning how to draw, I like was mostly like looking at like, there's a lot of like Pinterest tutorials. Bug's crying outside my door. Oof. The temptation to give in to her and let her inside. Oh, I love the new wildflower so much, chat. I kept telling the devs, I was like, this update is like, you made this update like so Vermont coded. Cause like even down to like the yellow wildflowers, like almost our wildflowers here are only yellow and purple. So it's like, this is like, and then the falling leaves and the fireflies and stuff like that. I was like, dude, this is the most Vermont coded update ever. You basically just made the outside look like my house. Let's do aluminiums. Aluminiums are also really common in Vermont. Aluminiums, that's not how I just said that like how British people say. Alum, I don't know, man. Apparently people were I posted my recent video and people were like saying that I was pronouncing birch wrong. And I was like, how do you pronounce birch wrong? Isn't that how you pronounce it? Am I saying it wrong, chat? I feel a little bit crazy about it. I won't lie. But also, like, people have accents, man. I don't know. This is cute. We need some yellow in there, though. Get the wildflowers. I already had them in my inventory. That's funny. Just toss these everywhere. How are they pronouncing birch? Yeah. Vermont accent, we say weird stuff. We do. You guys all get it. Yeah, Bones makes fun of how I say stuff like all the time. And it's funny because like you guys don't even hear the brunt of it. Like when I'm talking with like my IRLs, it's so bad. It's like funny bad. Especially if you're from like, you know, some of the lower class areas in Vermont, which shout out, me too. Like, oh my God. One thing that's really hard is like swearing, for example. Like everyone swears here a little bit. Like, and so whenever I travel abroad, it like takes so much, not to just like add us like the F word in like every sentence. Creamies moment. okay, who wouldn't say, like, I think that creamies is a much better word for it than soft serve. I don't care what people say. I'll never call it soft serve ice cream. That's so lame. Like, have you checked out the April Fool's update yet? No, I literally was traveling all of yesterday. People were posting like April Fool's memes yesterday, and I was just so checked out. I'm also not that great with April Fool's jokes, chat, because I'm bad at tone reading. So I just kind of like avoid the internet during April Fool's, because I will see every single joke and think that people are slash serious, you know? Wait, the not swearing bit is... Yes, I use the F word like a comma. Dude, I know, it's so bad. It's... That's like one of the main reasons. People are like, Sif, can you do like live videos where you're like playing Minecraft and it's live? And I'm like, chat, also the raw accusation with French pronunciation of words. Yeah, dude, it's... We're all just silly. What can I say? We're silly billies. Anyways, though, chat, I'm happy to be home. Yo, thank you so much, Cheese Toast. Oh my god, I love cheese toast. And I just love cheese and toast, except I don't eat toast that often anymore. I won't lie, chat, sometimes, someday, like 7 years ago, my brain just decided that it actually, like, I don't like the texture of bread that much. Like, only in context. Like... You know? So like one of my comfort foods is like this. Okay, I used to get made. Last time I mentioned this on Twitch, y'all made fun of me. So I'm scared. Don't do it. I'll get you otherwise. One of my favorite comfort foods is like, it used to be a piece of bread, and then you put peanut butter on it, and then you put slices of banana on it, and then you put like a drizzle of honey over it, and then you put cinnamon on it. That used to be like one of my favorite foods, but then like bread started tasting weird to me. So then I started doing that, but with like an apple cinnamon rice cake. That sounds so good. Okay. I'm glad you guys, dude, they made so much. I once made it on like a Twitter space and everyone was making fun of me, guys. I was like, damn, nobody appreciates my wait, that's fire. I couldn't imagine doing that with bagels. Unless it was a cinnamon sugar bagel. Maybe I could. Grass. I'm warning you, chat. I could landscape for days. Like, I do in fact do that pretty often. Red of thing. I'm at work and we have no power. Oh, no. Why do I have to escort someone? You never know. What if somebody tripped in the bathroom? That'd be so scary. To be fair, I don't go to the bathroom by myself a lot of the times. I don't know why. That's why sometimes I really love girls. Okay, chat, sorry, like, little giggly rant about how much I love girls. Like, I got, so, we had this Minecraft themed dinner, and, I was like so nervous about going to the bathroom for some reason. I don't know why. If I have to like leave the room that everyone's in to go to the bathroom, I just get really nervous. And then, so like Afmao or like Jess was like, here, I'll go with you. And then she like made a whole like thing about it. I don't know. It was really cute because she very clearly could tell I was nervous. It was like, I'll just go with you. And like in her voice, I was like, oh man, girls are so cool. Like, yeah, dude, you just recognize that. You're like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom together. Such a, like, group pissing time is... You met Afmount? Yes, I did. She's very, very sweet. I just joined to hear the sentence, I really love girls. Yeah, no, I know. They're just like, they're... Oh, what just happened? Oh, oopsies. I accidentally, cancel. I told you, I forget... I don't know how Axiom works, and my shaders don't like Axiom. No, literally, girls will literally just say group pissing time. Like, it's, like, unironically. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, I need to add, can I get like a button? I just add these as like random rocks. It's so, dude, I love landscaping so much. That house that I made for Emma, I literally spent like maybe like 1/3 of it actually building the house, and then the other third just like landscaping. Not other third, that doesn't add up. The other 2/3, there we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shout out to my wife. Dude, shout out to my wife. Chat, I love my wife. She's not actually my wife, but she's my wife, you know? You guys get it. No, that trip was awesome. I really do think the best part about these trips has been like being able to meet content creators, especially like internationally. I saw Jeremy again. He's great. Love Jeremy. I got to hang out with Baji a lot. And she's so nice. We just like, we vibed so hard and it just made me so happy. And also one thing is like, I really, this is like, some people find this weird, but I really love talking to people outside of my countries or outside of my country about like their experience of just like living. I don't know. I just like hearing about other people's experiences that are different from mine, period. And so like, it's so fun to just sit there with these people from all over the world and talk about all of our own experiences. I think that's definitely my favorite part about the whole thing. Oh no, Bot is asleep. Yeah. No, Baji is fantastic. Would it be okay to build up and hashtag Minecraft builds in your Discord? Oh yeah, totally. That's what that's there for. I don't think there's no rules against it. Share images. People do it all the time. Everyone likes looking at builds in that Discord, believe it or not. So you'd be more than okay. I like making friends all over the world, but I'm honestly so shy. I totally understand that. I'm very shy too, believe it or not. And I kind of have this like, so I don't have, oh, thank you so much, Noah. What are you doing here? Oomphy, what the heck? Also, Oomphy, why are you giving Amazon $2.50 at least? Is that Snifferish from Fortnite? Shut up, Noah. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Okay, no, I'm sorry. This is my friend. I can bully him. I swear I'm not bullying a random in chat. I swear. Actually, I am, and I'm evil. Okay, wait. Sometimes I do feel a little evil, but like as a bit. I actually, like every now and then I'm like, man, I don't want to be mean. But then I think about that one clip of Jennifer Coolidge. Wait, I gotta pull it up. Pods, pull this up. You don't even know what I'm talking about, but that's a song. Jennifer, I don't know how to spell her name. Coolidge, I wanna thank. Okay.
Yeah, I have to
Okay, wait.
put this down. I still don't have the strength.
All right, chat, this is it.
Jennifer Coolidge.
No, I don't care about that. Show me the speech.
He says I'm definitely dead, so I'm
Okay.
I just evil gays.
Wait.
Storyline.
Okay.
I want to
Thank all the evil gays. I love her so much, chat. Oh my god. I want to thank all that's like, and it's then all of a sudden I feel so inspired to be an evil gay. That's me. She mentioned me. Guys, she thanked me personally. Oh my god. That's how I feel, literally. Yeah, no, it's actually, she's like the one thing that I'm like, maybe I should watch White Lotus. Maybe I should. Also, I do kind of like rich people drama, chat. I won't lie. I don't like real rich people, but like I love watching shows that are about rich people and like them doing drama. It's entertaining to me, but like I don't want to watch real rich. Like I don't care about the Kardashians, you know. It's a weird thing. It needs to be. It's got to be fake. Like that's the rule, and almost like making fun of them. Yeah, it's a very niche. Probably not niche. It's a very specific trope / genre. like Glass Onion, Knives Out Glass Onion. I loved that. That was fantastic. Then again, I also love a whodunit. I'm kind of, yeah. Here are the drama channels, dude. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about like, I was like really into like beauty influencers, like the makeup influencers, like back in 2018. I was thinking about like all that shit. I was like, man, that was a lot. Kardashians are an awful example. I don't think there's a good example of rich people, period. But at least in terms of the ones that are making money quite literally doing nothing. Oh my god, same. Yeah, dude, I just think about it now and then. I'm like, man, that was a moment, I think. I'm gonna make like a little log rack here, I think. I don't know if that's the right word. Bug's crying outside of my door. She's trying very hard to get me to hang out with her. You know, Bug, I would if you weren't being a butt earlier. My sister was such a... And you did it at my birthday! I'm not gonna quote the whole thing, but like, literally, that's like... God. That was such a time. When I was like, so I'm really vitamin D deficient, chat. So like, when I was younger, I used to just like, my doctor was like, you know, you gotta like go outside more. But I don't really like bugs. So I would just sit, my mom had like a room with a bunch of windows, like a little sun room. So I just sit and hang out there after school every day for like 2 hours. Like that was like my prescription sun time. And I'd always watch the videos out there. So like, I don't know why. Every time I walk out there, I go, whoa, whoa. Me in middle school watching James Charles Subgood on the projector, dude. Literally. Oh, I still have my palette. I probably should throw it out. That's probably like expired now. Back in 2018, I was still hyper obsessed with FNAF. I am still a little bit obsessed with FNAF. Not like too much, but like every single time like a full timeline video pops up on my like recommended, I'm like, I've seen this already. Presses play. Like, you know, like I'm getting really back into the Hunger Games again for like the 5th time in the past decade. Just because of the new book released. I haven't read it yet. I was gonna read it on the plane and then I forgot. But I actually watched like an 1.5-hour video talking about how like someone's theory on why the capital is Salt Lake City, Utah. And I'm not gonna lie, chat, I was very convinced. The Mormon implications of Coriolis, I cannot pronounce his name, Snow. Like, dude. New book is so good, dude. I'm so excited. I have so much work to do, like, the upcoming week, so I bought it as an audiobook. Because that's... Chat, I can guarantee you, if I'm not streaming, and, like, I post a build, chances are I watched an audiobook while doing that. Like, almost guaranteed. I've been really fixated on Factorio. Is that how I pronounce it? Made you cry. Prepare yourself, girly. Susan Collins got to count her days. Oh, I know. Everyone I've like Noah, who's in chat, was literally like, don't read it like before your trip because you'll just be like emotionally sad for your entire trip. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I won't then. How does one watch an audiobook? Oh, did I say watch? I probably did accidentally. I'm really good at mixing up words. If you're new here, you'll learn that pretty quickly. I feel like my YouTube audience isn't that aware of it because it doesn't happen as much when I'm reading a script, but when I'm talking live, yeah. I don't really know what it is because I've had some people say it sounds like dyslexia, but like I really just think it's the ADHD because my brain thinks faster than I speak. And so like sometimes I'll be trying to mix two sentences together accidentally because I'm already thinking like 3 sentences ahead of what I want to say. And so then I will like merge the sentence I'm thinking about in the sentence I'm saying together into like it just becomes like a whole mouth mess. It happens when I'm writing a lot too. I also I know how to spell things like inherently, but I don't spell them correctly a lot either because I type so fast that my brain just can't. There's benefits to going a little bit slower with your speech. That's one thing I've been trying to do recently. Not right now though, but trying to do recently in videos is remind myself that I can speak a little bit slower. Some people like it. They say that it's engaging and stuff like that. But I've also got a lot of comments like that they don't like it. Hello, Ms. Ellis. Welcome to my stream. I haven't been here in a while, dude. That's crazy. Me too. Okay, I think I want to do like fencing. Maybe I'll do like a little. I love not square farm sections like grass patches. So I think I'll do like something like right here, and then maybe we connect. If you guys think about like the building style of Fernsfield, that's like kind of what I'm going for here, because this is like a vanilla alternative to the map. I'm gonna make this a little bit. Have you seen the Whale Tales of Vermont? Of course I have. I've been like pretty much all over the state at this point. I've been over a lot of New England in general, actually. Pretty familiar with New Hampshire, Maine, Mass. I don't really like going to Mass, though, to be honest with you. I'm sorry if anyone in this chat is from Massachusetts. For multiple reasons. First, it was such a good video. I love the message behind it. Thank you. I put a lot of effort into it, so I really appreciate that. It's definitely like one of my favorite videos that I've ever made. And I really want to do something like it again. I've just not had time. Because that video was quite the production haul for both Bones and I. You should visit undisclosed state next to stop by my house. I just wish that they would do another East Coast like VidCon or something. I'm really sad that they canceled it because I feel like, at least for me personally, the East Coast is like much more accessible, and I also think it's more accessible for like the European content creators. Because when like the European content creators tell me like, oh, I'm not going to that, like all the way in San Diego, I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. I already don't like flying across the country. I can't imagine you want to fly over the sea and then also across the country. You have shit in Vermont? Yeah. I wish more conventions would utilize the Boston Convention Center. I know that like that's PAX East does that, but the Boston Convention Center is like just so nice. I just imagine it's probably expensive, but also I feel like VidCon could afford it. I feel like more people would go to VidCon Boston than PAX East. I want to go to PAX as my graduation date? That's rough. VidCon Balt was a little sad. Yeah, that's what I heard. I love doing these just really random sort of pens. They just make no sense. Impeccable music. Dude, I love this song so aggressively it hurts. They were playing what's her name? Alice Phoebe Lou in the coffee shop the other day that I went to, and I was like, I don't know why, I was like proud. I was like, oh my god, my queen, she's here. She's very like coffee shop music coded, to be fair, but I don't know, whenever I hear music that I really like in the wild, I'm like, yeah, wow. Okay, let's see. OMG, PR team meets CC. Yeah, you guys, come on guys, when are we gonna have our PR meeting? Also, I think it's funny because you guys are like PR team and it's like just reminding me to post that I posted a video. Hey, I've been getting better about that though. I've been trying. I've been pretty lucky in terms of concerts this year. Yeah. Don't even joke. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I think it's because, okay, chat, not to get a little sad here or anything like that, but I think it's because I was like embarrassed for a bit, which I know is crazy, right? Like, it's my job and I'm embarrassed. Ooh. Have you tried building with the new Firefly Bush thing? That we're literally about to do that, my friend. So fret not. That's why I'm in this version of Minecraft to even start. I want to make like a little grass patch. Dude, look at this. Look at her. Oh my god. Okay, I think I want the ground to be different though. I think I want to use Podzol. Okay, I have to turn off my shaders for this part because Axiom doesn't like my shaders. Oh my god, it just got so much darker. Oh, my eyeballs. Okay. Once again, I'm so sorry. I'm not very good with Axiom, so you'll have to give me a second here. I think if I middle click active block, what am I? Oh, okay. No. How do I make it smaller? Sphere, cylinder. Oh. Oh my god, whoa. Wow, chat, look at me go. I can just color it in. Isn't this fun? So happy for the upcoming lighting revamp. Me too, chat. Me too. It was so funny, like, as like being one of the people that got to preview it. Cause like they were so nervous. They really were. They were like, what if people don't like it? And I hope I'm allowed to talk about this, but you know, which I totally understand. Like they definitely like care. Like they care about the community a lot and they care what the community thinks and they wanted people to be happy with it, right? And I was assuring them, I was like, trust me, I think this is fantastic. And the person, like, the people behind it, like, really do care about, like, every single detail. That's so sweet. No, I'm serious. All of the devs of Mojang are just, like, little guys. I want to pick them up and put them in my pocket and then, like, give them a cat treat. That sounds really... I don't mean that in any dehumanizing way. I just mean that they're all sweethearts and they deserve a little bit of leeway. I don't know. I've always been a big, like... People like, say it's bootlicking or whatever, and like I honestly just don't care. I've never been pro crunch culture to start with. So like when I see like companies actively trying to work against crunch culture, I want to support, because it's like, yeah, I think that actually we should. Game developing, especially across multiple codes and platforms, takes quite a bit of time. Like, that's always what bothers me. People are like, oh, modders can do this, like, literally tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, can a modder port it to, like, a gazillion different platforms, make sure it's completely bug-free, and, like, do all of that, and make sure it's also compatible, and they're, like, you know? Like, I don't think that people understand, like, that Bedrock and Java are written in two completely different codes. Yeah, I'd rather devs / companies take time and make something good than rush something that's not good and also bad for the devs. I know, I'm in the same boat. They get so much crap year round for updates, but they seem so lovely and have genuine passion for the game. Yeah, like most people who work there, like started as fans or modders, or like, that's another thing is whenever like, oh, modders could do this, I'm like, I hope you guys know, like a lot of the people who work on the game in Mojang, like were previously modders. Like, you silly billies. Do I have particles on? 1 second. Or is it only at night that they come out? I wonder how that works. Or maybe it's because the time is off? I don't know how to make them firefly. I always wondered at what point you're just going to stop adding updates. I don't think that they will. Oh, that's right. My shader should have options, video thing, shaders pack. If I go to lighting, do I have... One second. Materials, emissive full. Okay. They do appear in the day, but less vibrant. Oh, okay. We're just gonna have this mixed grass here, chat. Some wild grass for the bees and the guys. Because, you know, cut grass is not the world. Did you see that post that was like, Minecraft is healing with every update from a post-apocalyptic world? It made me insane. That does make me insane. Why would you say that? Yeah. That makes me sad, Nikki. Why would you why would you say that? But I also feel that Minecraft does feel very post-apocalyptic to me. Nikki to the corner now. Mod, send this guy to the gulag. Sorry, I just... Let's don't do that. But it'd be funny. Sorry, I really like the mods jokes. Sometimes I want to be a Twitch mod just so I can go, yes, my liege, and then do some really crazy stuff. Yeah, thank you so much, Quiet No for the raid. The gulag? I don't know what that is. I want to be real with you. Wait. I probably should know what that is. Oh no! Oh gosh! System of forced labor. No! Don't send this guy to the. No. Oh gosh! See, chat. This is why I need to look stuff up. This is why you don't listen to kids on the internet and pick up things that they say. Welcome, Raiders. I'm having an existential crisis. Don't mind. Do not. No. Nikki, I'm so sorry. Maybe that one tweet about the thing and me controlling the yeah. I have to eat too. No. Oh God. Nikki, I'm so sorry. Here. There you go, gamer. I hope that's a good apology. You're like there now. Yeah, thank you so much, Cheese Toast, again, for the gifted sub. Very gamer of you. Okay, I think right here would be like a really nice like animal pasture area. Do like a little bit of a little path. A little bit of a little path. Sniff is so good at talking. I love the anvil play sound. Me too. I love all of the sounds in this game. I think they're embedded. I actually woke up because Bones was watching like a TikTok with Minecraft sounds in it, and like my brain cells activated. My neurons started firing and I woke up. Oh wait, you know what I can do, chat? Okay, I think I can, like... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that! There, that way I can, like... switch views if I need to. Yeah, sound design is such an underrated part of game design. When sound design is good, it makes everything better. I fully agree with you. I'm 100% in agreement with you. I feel like we just put like some vague fences here, but then the cows can like roam a little bit. You know? Like, I'll put some, like, a little bit of fencing, but, like, I kind of want them to be able to just, like, walk around a little bit. Like, partial fences? Yeah. Like, they definitely could escape onto the rest of the property, but... Shout out to Splatoon game design. Dude, you want to know what I found out today? Or not today. On my trip. Mogswamp told me, I don't know, I'm sure this is true. Not to call that, yeah, you know what I mean. Apparently the same team that works on Animal Crossing also works on Splatoon. And so when they're working on Splatoon, they're not doing Animal Crossing development and vice versa. And that just like, that got me, dude. I was like, those are your two most popular IPs. I had to sit there and think about that one. Not to be like, what are you guys doing? But like, what are you guys doing? Also, chat, I didn't get to talk to you about this. Tomodachi 2. Tomodachi Life 2. Chat, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love that game so much. Do you think they're going to allow gay people this time? That's a good question. That's what I've been thinking about ever since I saw it. I'm hoping yes. They might not, though. Also, Breath of the Wild and Splatoon use the same shaders. That's awesome. Me making my Tomodachi sim a boy so that I could date girls. Right now I'm working on a greenhouse for all the new plants in Minecraft. Ooh. Well, I guess a really good video about that from like 1.19 if you also need entertainment that's not the stream, after the stream. I'm not telling you to not watch the stream. Guys, I'm such a bad Twitch streamer. Me at a Twitch stream. Hey guys, what if you would watch this YouTube video instead? Trying to make a huge Mayan temple build? That's awesome. You guys are like all builders. I love builders. Such silly little guys. But it's on survival. Dude, I respect survival building so much. Now that I've started doing it more for YouTube, I'm like, man, this is hard. I think that's why I was also really excited about, you know, the Happy Gas. Because one of my biggest issues personally is like, when I'm building in survival, I have a really hard time like zooming out and kind of getting an idea of the bigger picture. And that's kind of the hard, I don't know, that's like the hardest part for me, and that I feel like my builds look wonky. For me, it's like when you're painting and you need to like back up, like, I don't know if your art teachers taught you guys this, but my art teacher was always like, yeah, you should always like every now and then like take a second and back up and look at it from a different perspective. Happy Gas makes you want to cry my eyeballs out? Dude, I actually started, so they gave a presentation to us when we went to the Stockholm offices. And I did start crying. Scott was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, just like, because I literally started crying. And I was like, it's like, to be seen is to be loved, chat. Such a sweet guy. You got mad at me for what did I say? Oh, well, yeah. Tee-hee. Tee. I'm allowed to make you guys sad though. That's why I'm on the mic. That's not actually why I'm on the mic. I'm probably supposed to make you guys laugh, but cookie, the cookie command. Oh my god, actually, I was really tired and Jean Ellie made a joke about me needing cookies, and then the next time she saw me, she like actually brought me a cookie, and I was like shocked, chat. I don't know why. Again, to be seen is to be loved. Wow. It's all connected, guys. Thematics. Nikki, what are you yapping about? To be seen is to be loved. Can you build us a bridge? I was gonna build a bridge, actually, like over here. In this little lake. Not lake. This is a river. Good job, Sniff. Oh my god, chat, this is so cute looking. She's just a little farm. Slash actually Alice! Alice! Holy cow! Oh my god! Oh my, that was evil. That was, oh my god. Oh, chat. Oh man. Remind me never to make Atlas a mod. You're all sillies. I hope you know that. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Sorry, SpongeBob moment. I have been picking up the funniest, like, vocal things lately. I am with everyone. I can't stop saying Flint and Steel. Listen. I'm back! Lily, you've missed nothing, don't worry. Nikki, you wanted that. That's why you built. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I thought like you just like liked bridges. I don't know. That's how I am. I like a little bridge. I like a little covered bridge. I have to go see you, Sniff. Bye, Sammy. That's why, dude. If you told me, I would have gotten on sooner. No, just kidding. I'm sorry. Chat, please don't ban me. Twitch. In Minecraft. In Minecraft. Oh. No. /J. I'm in dangerous territory. I'm nobody's boss. Don't say that, Atlas. I can't. I'm like, I can't even be Bones' boss when they're editing for me. I get too sad. I'm like, hey, can you change this edit? I don't really like it. Also, I'm sorry. It's bad. I will never successfully be in a position of management. All right, I feel like I should start spawning cows soon, but I don't know. I feel like not having a pen and just having them kind of be over here is fine. I'm gonna do some. I want more of these low leaves. These low leaves? These are my favorite thing, chat, I think, actually. These, like, flowers. I hope that they add more, like, low to the ground stuff. Oh yeah, Bones said this earlier. They should add clovers, and now I can't stop thinking about it. Put the leaf litter like on the. Dude, I love the leaf litter. It's like a little transition here. Clovers we need. Oh my god! And then like, what if like we had clovers, and then there was like a random chance for them to be like the white or the purple ones? Or technically they're red. My bad. Meow. The leaf litter is so good, dude. Osh, I'm. Oh, oopsie. No, 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 no. Oopsies. Osh, I was literally saying this earlier. I was like, why is this like the Vermont update? I was like. Leaf litter as a transition from brown to gray is crazy. No, look at it. It's so... I love it. Also, this like makes sense. If you have a fence, like leaves do just like gather in those little corners, and most people don't bother removing them. See, what I think would be really cool is like, I really want Minecraft to add like a fertilizing like mechanic at some point, like a rich soil or something like that. And that would be another way to utilize the leaf litter. Like imagine you make like compost and then you like have to put leaves on top of it in order for it to like become like fertilized soil. Watching dude, you're making me hungry for pasta. I don't even like pasta that much. It used to be one of my go-to foods, and then I think I just ate it too much, you know? One of those situations. Alright. I gotta... Shaders off for a second. Let's get some moss blocks out. And then maybe some mud. Mud packed mug. We're just gonna do some painting. I think this should work. Okay. We're just gonna do... I'm gonna go in and I'll make it a better like transition, I think. Or I can also just do its height. Oh. Let's try to make some like muddy areas. I feel like I am gonna use those muddy mangrove like leaves. 1 second. Moss, my beloved. Dude, I love moss. Okay. There we go. Some mud for the pigs and such. For the animals. These cows are gonna be so dirty, as they should be. They need this stuff to cool down. I gotta make a little pond too. So I want this, and then I want this. I love the mud brick noises so much, chat. Dirt and mud ASMR, yeah. Pretty much. Oh, I should put my shaders back on. Let's get some lily pads. Drop leaf, drip leaf, my bad. And then a cactus flower. I love that I can put these on anything, because then I can do... Alright, can I... Okay, wait. What? Okay. There's gotta be some way to do this. Wait, why isn't it waterlogged? Here, one sec, chat. Aha! Cope, Minecraft. Hello? Hello, Jeremy? I was literally talking about you earlier. In a good way, of course. I was like mentioning that I saw you. Hello! The goat, thank you. Oh my gosh. Chat, we are really... Okay, let me put this here. Okay, I need more seagrass. Or maybe just bone meal. Are you guys... Are you guys in Jeremy's chat right now or something? I'm confused. I love the YouTube shorts. That build was lovely. Oh, thank you. I love doing little builds. I'm doing a little build right now. Dude, I literally want this to be my house. Oh, you guys are just saying hi. That's cute. Hello. Yeah, Chat and I are building and then also being mean to each other just a little bit, but it's like fun. Thank you for helping JR win. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Yes, of course. Probably one of the nicest people I met on that trip. I'm kind of sad I won't be in Rotterdam again this year. Can you guys live in a shack off to the side? No, you'd have to live in like an actual house. To each other? Nikki. died in his SMP, so nice to actually other people's streams, so you opened yours. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing a build right now that someone commissioned that I don't know if I'm allowed to say who, but you guys will know soon. I'm just hanging out. I feel like you guys could probably guess. I don't know what you're building. It's just a farm. It's like, this is a... Oh, wait. Jeremy, you might want to be careful. I have DMCA music on, but it will... It doesn't show up in my stream, in my VOD, but it might show up in yours. Okay, I don't know what I want to put back here. This build is so much. You guys live in the mud? No. Chat, you can live in an actual house. Well, according to Twitter, actually, you know, I'm like the most evil person. I torture villagers, so... Maybe you guys do have to do that. Mud. Mud is actually... When I was a kid, I loved playing in the mud. Especially in the summertime, because it's so cooling. That's crazy. But you guys have houses? Admittedly, I might. But that's a secret. I'm also a firm believer that everyone should be able to have a house. Crazy idea. Yo, I'm in the sniff chat? Why? Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. What? Why? Yeah, chat. So I believe in this, but anyways, you know, I believe in this really crazy concept called universal income and like housing. Like it's really out there, and it's really like, oh. What just happened? What crashed me? Wait, what just crashed me? If it was a bat again, I'm... Hello? Rendering entity in the world. Which, if it was a bat. If it was a bat. Stack trace. Oh, I don't know. Okay, 1 second. What the hell is gulag? You know, like goulash? Like the who turned out the lights? 1 second. Let me save my replay. Did I get that? Okay, I did. We're back. Okay. Slash set world spawn slash kill at E. I don't know what killed me, but hopefully that got rid of it and my stream won't crash. I don't know why, but bats have been crashing my game. I think it has to do with my shaders, so it's not like Minecraft. Get back to work? Wait, Marsh, are you supposed to be at work? Go to work! Well, actually, don't. Screw work. I'm working late because I'm a Minecrafter. Actually, Minecrafters don't work. So I'm something else. In the gulag? No! What have I done? Well, I shouldn't have taught you that. Can we ban Atlas? Dude, if you guys start like a petition, yeah. If you guys could get 13 signatures, we can ban Atlas. Mod says. Only 13? Okay, wait. 1,300. Yeah. I'll put it on the realm tag now. Oh no, aren't they doing like realm lore right now, chat? I feel like... Why do y'all hate me? I literally know where you live. I was about to be like, no, you don't. But then, like, you do. I feel like I shouldn't. That's my bad. Whatever. Bones wears the shirt you design, like, all the time. I definitely bought it, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't really wear black t-shirts. And then Bones is like, I like it. I'll take it. And now they wear it. This isn't Realm Lore? Wait, guys. For all you guys know, I've already been on the realm as one of the snails. I could have gone on the realm with one of the snails and you guys wouldn't even know. I actually recently asked someone if I could do that, but you can't tell them. It's because I think it'd be funny. I heard that they can change their scale. I just want to be a really big, really fast snail. I feel like that'd be terrifying. You have? No. I haven't actually. I didn't inquire about it though. I didn't really stream, so like I don't ever really expect Toby to want to invite me, you know? Like that's kind of out of the question for me because I'm so busy with YouTube all the time. But I'd totally be a snail. I would have believed you. We'll leave it as an ominous thing. I support either way, thank you. I feel like a snail a lot of the time. I actually feel like a little rat, but Rat's SMP is over, so I have to cope with that. Oh my god. Lucy on the mic? Dude, chat, I feel so stupid, because like, they just released that thing that was like, yeah, Lucy is dating band member Julian, and I was like, what do you mean? I thought everyone knew that. Gay people are so obvious. Snailerish when? Have you ever used a swim mod? I haven't, but I kind of want to. I like horses. I actually was just suggesting it to a friend the other day, even though I haven't used it. I know Tootsie did a video on it. I might watch it soon. I haven't been I don't normally watch Minecraft YouTube, to be honest with you. That was public info too. Yeah, me too, dude. Like, I just thought, like, we all knew. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's hashtag parasocial of me, I don't know. Like, he is so mean to me. Dude. Dude, wait. That's crazy, me too. Alice, I'm gonna put this, like, wait. Alice, is this you right now? Wait, is this? I love this meme so much. Everyone is so mean to me. I almost posted that the other day, cause like, okay, they posted the YouTube, like I'm actually really glad that my tweet is doing numbers chat, because they posted that image and they were like, I don't know who any of these YouTubers are, like, you know, which is fine. I'm not like actually mad about it. Like I'm not like, oh my god, you don't know who I am, but like, also simultaneously, I'm like, girl, I wanted to be a YouTuber when I was like 9, but like I was 9, like. Nothing was more embarrassing than me talking to Afmao, and I like introduced myself and we started talking normally, and I was like, I didn't know how to explain to her that like I started watching, like I watched her when I was like 14 or like 12. She's been making content since like 2012, you know? And then I finally mentioned to her like 3 hours into our conversation, and then she thought it was really cool though, and I was like, oh, haha. But then, like, she really embarrassingly, like, told her assistant in front of me. I was like, oh, dude, I'm like, stop. Like, oh my god, like, I'm just an embarrassed little guy. What can I say? Pollen is in the mail. Joke's on you. That'll only make Bones I'm like, pollen doesn't bother me that much. I'll take a Claritin. How about that, Atlas? Huh? Is that the thing you take? I don't... Crazy part is remembering we're the same age. Like, if you were supposed to be on the grind, then what was I meant to be doing? I also was on the grind. Like, when people are like... I was, like, 15 and, like... trying to make YouTube videos, so... They're all private. You guys will never see them. Not Bones. Yeah, Bones is, like, kind of struggling. I think it's because, like, they didn't grow up here, obviously, so they're just not very accustomed to the local, like, tree pollen and stuff like that. Because I've had years to adjust. They haven't. Actually, though, oh, wait, chat. Here's a tip that I found out that I'm going to tell you guys. Apparently, if you eat, like, local honey that was, like least processed as possible, that's in like a 3 to 4 mile radius of where you live, apparently it helps a lot with local allergies. Because it's like something about like the bees and the pollen and stuff. I don't remember who told me. I think that was Flip who told me that. But apparently it like actually really helps. You two are old. I'm not old. Don't say that. Don't make me feel old. I'm not old. I'm like... Okay, you call Ames Gramps, and Ames is older than me, so I can't be Gramps. I feel like it makes sense in my little brain. Don't call my streamer old. Also, don't call me old because Asha's older than me. Sorry, not to... You're so headstone. Oh my god! You're so, like, in the grave, Conan. You're so, like... Wait, what helps with allergy? I just joined to miss it. Honey that's, like, produced in your local area. That's foul, Nikki. How's your high school essay going? Oh, God. It's always so, like, the age... Chat, don't say your ages in chat, by the way. It's, like, kind of against the rules. Like, so, like, don't actually say your age. But, like, I always forget the differences. Sometimes, like, people will be watching me and they'll be like, yeah, I gotta go write my, like, college PhD thesis. And I'm like, what? Like, that's the thing I love about the Minecraft community is because the game's been around for, like, 15 years, there's just people of so many different ages who just love this game. I don't know, I think it's cool. I'm literally driving to your address right now. Okay, I'll prepare the guest bedroom, I guess. I think that's lovely. It's so timeless. I agree. My favorite thing recently, Inyella is one of the really cool women who works on this game. Not like dev-wise, but just, you know, stuff. And she did an interview with IGN. And they were like, are you gonna make Minecraft 2? And she's like, that's like asking if I'm gonna make Earth 2. Or if we're gonna make Earth 2. And I was like... Okay, Slay Queen. Like, what a serve, honestly. Like, what a response. It got me, dude. I was like, man, I wish I was as cool as her. Honestly, I think the most shocking part about going to Sweden was just, like, meeting so many women who worked in the tech and, like, computer science industries, or, like, related industries that just were, like, a little bit older, you know? I don't know why that got me, because I feel like here... most women I know in their STEM are under, like, who work in STEM are, like, under 40. Just because it's really not that common, and then also even then. Women in STEM! Chat, I could have been a woman in STEM. A woman in quotation marks. But I, like so many other people, MILFs in STEM? What? Okay, wait, true. So true, Alice. I, like so many other people, just... I took like, this is like, a lot of women are interested in STEM in the United States. It's just like we take like 3 like computer science classes, and then there's just like, I just get the ick. Like shout out my mom, who like did not want to take a single computer science class because she didn't like the academic environment, so she just self-taught herself software development in like 4 different codes. Probably not 4. I don't know how many are. I know she knows Java, C++, and like 2 others. Okay, I think that's 4. I feel like you'd love the Cottage Witch mod pack. Dude. Probably. Is it weird that I like college classes? No, I liked college classes. I like learning. Like, I genuinely do. I actually think one of my biggest regrets about, like, being a Twitch streamer is that I didn't get to go to college. I know that I still could have, but, like, at the time, I just transitioned into full-time so quickly, which I'm very grateful for, of course. That, like, the time, money, and resources from college just, like, wasn't enough. Because, like, I make good money from content creation, but I don't make enough where, like, I could also go to college and pay for that, and then also pay for my cost of living at the same time. Does that make sense? So, like, at this point, this is gonna sound so weird and a little bit backwards, but I expect that if I'm ever going to go to college, it'll be when I'm, like, in quotations, retired from streaming. It's so expensive. Yeah, it's expensive and time consuming, and obviously any time I'm spending in college, I'm not working. So, like, I couldn't afford college working full-time in the job that I do right now. So I certainly couldn't afford it part-time, which is why I ended up dropping out. Because, like, I do genuinely love learning chat. Like, I mean, there's probably things I've researched well enough to earn college credits for, or take tests or something like that. I don't know. With how expensive mortgage and just everything, how can anyone afford anything, really? True. Yeah, it's kind of really interesting. I've had some pretty big disputes about it because, you know, our generation is so aware, but also not, it feels like. I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I feel like I did all of this, but I feel like I should have had some more space for, like, some wheat fields. Yeah. It makes sense, and it's a nice plan. I think college should always be accessible to everyone, even if they don't want it. I agree. I fully agree. That's one thing that, like I remember I was watching that stupid Jubilee video that was, like, the college kids versus Charlie Kirk. And they asked the question of, like, do you think college is a scam? And all of them said no, and I was like, I feel weird, because, like, I kind of think it is. I think it's a scam in that, like, I think most college institutions in the US, at least, are more focused on being businesses than places of education. Whenever I try to explain that to people, they look at me like I'm crazy and I hate higher education, and I'm like, no, I love higher education. I want higher education. That's why I think like this, you know? Especially since, like, I was part of that, like, very awkward... I feel like a lot of Americans also fit into this very awkward, like, socioeconomic status of, like, their parents make enough money where they won't qualify for, like, that much financial aid, but their parents don't make enough money to actually pay for their college itself, you know? Depends on the school and what you want from it. Yeah, 100%. It was just rough because, like, I was set up to, like, you know, be the honor student or whatever from the get-go, and, like, especially those colleges. And then, of course, Harvard just barely announced that, like, they'll offer free tuition to people who make under 100,000 or less. But yeah, I'm learning, but sometimes learning doesn't love me back, unfortunately. That's real. I can totally understand that as somebody with, you know, ADHD. Let's see. I feel like I should put like another field right here. And then another around here. I feel like, what are those like horse, like, wait. Those like horse fields that they have with like the little poles. I'm so knowledgeable, chat. What can I say? The ones where you literally just like go in a circle. I feel like I should know this given the fact that my mom literally has one, but high school makes you really anti-learning. Well, that's because I don't think high school is ever about learning, like earnestly. I think that most American like high schools prep you to enter the workforce, which is not the same as learning. And not even really prep you to enter the workforce. Like they treat learning like you would a job as a way to prep you for jobs, but it's not, you know. I feel you being a person who loves to learn. My mom taught me and my 3 siblings and I our letters, numbers, among other things before we went to kindergarten. And I wanted her to keep teaching me past the number 50, but she had so much on her plate. It was the best she could do for my ambitious 4-year-old self. Love my mom for that. That's so cute. That's the thing too. My parents were always very encouraging that I ask questions. Like that was their big thing. Like they were like, if you have a question, you should just ask it. And I feel like that set me up for a lot of success later in life. High school is really just a really big daycare. That's how it feels. That's why I also feel so bad for teachers, dude. But yeah, like in terms of really great example, actually, I have a friend who works at a high school. And apparently right now they're teaching kids how to research with ChatGPT. Like, and when he told me that, I had to like take a second because I was like, what do you mean? Like, you're teaching kids how to put prompts and it's like, that's not learning. Like, yeah, Ashin, you know what school it is too. I was like so disappointed when I heard that. Because like one thing that I don't think that people realize in regards to using ChatGPT for resources is there are different kinds of resources. Like there's primary and there's secondary resources. There's also the context of who wrote the resource, what like, you know, where it came from, what time period it was published. Like there's more information you can gather from resources from the actual information in the resource itself. Schools don't teach cursive anymore. Yeah, I was with the last generation in my school to teach cursive. Yeah, Osh, it is exactly. Yeah. Like such a progressive school and still doing that. I was like, whoa. Anyways, I'm cutting my rant off there. Yeah, to say nothing of unethical, like, no, dude, you're totally fine. There's been a lot of, I follow the book writing community pretty closely. Like, I follow a lot of writers on Twitter, not on my public Twitter, my private one that I just use to scroll and I don't post anything on. And look at Baldur's Gate fan art. And like the amount of like books that have recently been used for training without people's consent, I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. It got me. Also, chat, I'm sure you saw earlier, but some dumbass on Twitter, I posted on my alt and some dumbass on Twitter was like used my profile picture to like generate some weird Minecraft thing. Wait, he just responded. Wait. I don't normally like engaging in this stuff, right? But like, you know, I want my audience to know. He said, "Will you ever try to use it in thumbnails?" Dude. This is crazy. he's like, if you have talent and leverage AI at the same time, you'll become unstoppable. I was like, also, I will say that's low-key especially offensive to me. Chat, I don't know if you know this, but like, I make my own thumbnails. I don't hire anyone to do them out. And they're not, and I render them myself too. Like they're in-game screenshots that, and I hand render in the lighting. Like, oh, ridiculous. I'm gonna make this a wheat field right here. That's insane, yeah. Dude has 4 workers total. God. I'm glad you guys understand my hatred towards AI. I really do. I mean, I was saying this, like, I said this on vacation, like I tweeted on vacation, like I just don't think it's healthy for us. Like aside, like even like aside from all the ethical stuff, right? Like process is what our brain cherishes the most. You know, most of the time when we a lot of our satisfaction in life is tied to the dopamine cycle. And there are some pretty significant parts in processes when we get dopamine. And by like cutting the process short and going straight to the product, we kind of are like just kind of feeding our brains this insane instant gratification. And if we constantly feed our brains insane instant gratification, when we are faced with a long and tasking task, we feel less motivated to do it. Because our brain says, why would I do that when I could do this and get the same amount of dopamine but for faster? And so it inherently makes you lazier. Like when I complete something, I'm so happy. Yes, when I have my videos are my greatest examples. You know, there's so many times where I'm working on videos and I'm so tired and I'm so done and I want to be done with it. And I'm, you know, Bones and I have had issues. There's been rendering issues. There's been scripting errors. Something doesn't turn out exactly how I like it. But when I do finally press publish and it's done, like I feel so fantastic. I'm still... And every single time, like, for example, I look at Fern's Field, that 3-hour video, like, I just get so happy thinking about, like, the accomplishment of that and the fact that I worked on it for 2 months and I stuck with it, you know? I'm doing this manually. I don't know. I'm in it for the grind. Especially if I've cried and sweated over it. Yeah, like, I think the issue is, like, I think that's where capitalism has kind of warped our perception of like process, because so much of process is now tied to our well-being, you know, like the completion of our work is tied to our well-being. And so like it kind of makes sense to a degree that we'd want to ease that in any way possible, right? But when we go back to why completion and why like working can be good for our brains, we kind of lose the like it's important to know that like working, thinking, struggling is fun. Like our brains like it to a degree, obviously not to a degree that it stresses us out so badly, and that like to a degree where, you know, our well-being is dependent on that. But using AI really does just come down to laziness. Yeah. I mean, like, thing is, I think there's moments where it can be used as a good tool. Like, I think there are, like, I think a nice example, it was, like, I think, like, a while back we were watching that ROG, like, tech thing, and they were talking about how they had basically an algorithmic AI that, like, helped, routers jump from certain satellites to find the most efficient paths. for low latency. That was cool. That's not like taking away from a human, you know? I want AI to fold my laundry. That's what I want, chat. I will say though, all of the Studio Ghibli stuff reminded me that I really want to do a Studio Ghibli video at some point. I think I want to do, I don't think I want to rebuild something from Studio Ghibli. I think I want to do like a Studio Ghibli inspired build and just kind of talk about Hayao Miyazaki and his creative process. I've already started research on it for it, like preemptively. I've been reading a lot of his biographies and stuff like that. But it's actually kind of hard. I can only read them for so long before I like start crying. Not like sadness, just like I feel it's obviously it's hard to compare yourself to an artist who is so fantastic and great, but like I read so much of his stuff about his creative processes and his thought processes, and it just resonates so deeply with me that I get like emotional. Like something that I found out recently is he never took pictures of things. Like he would just, if he came across a building that he liked, he'd just stare at it. And maybe he wouldn't draw it on paper for years afterwards. And I really felt that because like that happens to me a lot. I actually had it when I was in Amsterdam. I saw like all of these beautiful buildings and one of my friends was like, you should take a photo of it for your Minecraft build. And like I do that sometimes, but honestly my preference really is I just want to sit there and stare at it for a second. Of course I feel weird because I'm like, oh, I'm staring at someone's home, but like that's the thing is like I go to a museum and I will take a photo of like artwork, but usually only the like one or two pieces that I wanted a photo of for me. But other than that, I don't like taking photo of art in museums. Like I just want to sit there and like take it in. And like learning that he did that too. I don't know. I was like, yeah, bro is just like me. And there's a lot of like, in my opinion, another reason why I wanted to make it is because I was watching the part of the documentary that they had released about him a while ago, and he started talking about like why he loves animation so much. And like the same reasons that he loves animation kind of resonated with like why I love Minecraft. Just in terms of like the idea of possibility. And I think that's why there is so much overlap between like Minecraft fans and Studio Ghibli fans. I don't know how to explain it. I've always thought of them very similarly, which is also another reason why I liked the Happy Gas so much. When I saw the Happy Gas, I was like, this is so Minecraft, but also so Studio Ghibli. Like you can't tell me that like, I feel like the Happy Gas is something I would see in a Miyazaki film. I don't know how to explain it. Just that sort of like nature and wonder, and then like still keeping the theme of like almost like love. Dude, I need some water so badly. It's about potential and the fact that you can just create what you want. Yeah. Like he has this whole monologue in the documentary about how like, you know, in animation you can run across roofs and fly and interact with creatures that don't exist. And I was like, that's why I like Minecraft, dude. It feels very similar. Need to add more rocks. The freedom of creating is so exclamation point. Dude, literally. Oh my god, my tummy keeps rumbling. Chat, I might go grab some water and a little snacky poo. I'm literally Bob Ross right now. Okay, I'm gonna angle this, like, here, I'm gonna give you guys like a cute little, we're gonna do the whole cinematic FOV. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh wait, I don't wanna like, Meow. This is Gorge. I know. Okay, wait, let me just mute myself and then I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. I got water and a protein shake. Also, I too love Leve. Excuse me. Oh my god. My stomach's gonna do that since I'm drinking water. I have stomach acid issues, chat. And, whenever I drink water, it throws off my stomach pH. It's so annoying. Hydration is very important. Yeah. That's another thing. Is like, I really don't like traveling because it messes with my whole... I don't know if it's like just me. I feel like this is a lot of people. Traveling messes with like my whole system. Like, in terms of like, I don't, like, my hunger gets messed up. I get really dehydrated. It takes me a pretty long time to recover from it too. So I'm just looking forward to staying put for a hot second, chat. Oh my god, I love this song. I love this song. Pancakes. You guys are making me want pancakes. I don't know why I'm building in third person. For the poops and giggles. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. Chat, I want more stop animation in the films. I love stop animations so much. Fuck Neil Gaiman, but I still really love Coraline. I want pancakes, yeah. You deserve the rest. I'm taking... So this commission's due today, actually. Cool fun fact. R.I.P. Snifferish in that regard. But then after that, I think I'm taking the rest of the week off. And kind of getting done some stuff that I've been wanting to do for a while. And then it's back to YouTube grind. Too bad it takes 5+ years to make one movie. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people taking their time. I'm a big fan of people taking their time, actually. I also really like the Wallace and Gromit films. Which is like clay stop animation. Is it clay? It's like a special clay, if I remember correctly. I watched like a whole thing on it the other day. Yeah, it's claymation, but they use like a weirdly special clay. I haven't got to see the new one yet. Yeah, it's a unique clay that's exclusive to those movies. Yeah. All the British people are asleep right now, but if there was a British person here, I feel like they'd know. I don't really know if I like what's going on here. Hi, Stinky. Hello, Stink. Do you want to come sit? Stink. Stinky, come on up. Oh, are you nervous? You can come up. Satsuki. Satsuki. Oh, that's okay, baby. My cats are so funny. They just like show up and they just need a few pets. They just want me to acknowledge them. I think it's so funny that you guys have also started calling Satsuki Stinky. I feel really bad that I call her Stinky, but it just stuck, so. Hi, baby. You can come on up. Come on. She's nervous. She's always so nervous. My desk is a little bit higher than a normal desk, so it makes her anxious. There she is. Hi, Satsuki. Thank you for the kisses. You're gonna get caught in... That's what I call my cat. Yeah. I don't know if I should say this on Twitch, but I will. I have a friend whose mom... this is like slash neg, by the way, a little bit, because she's like... stinky Republican. But she calls my friend's cat the F slur, and it's the weirdest thing in the world. So, you know, there are weirder people out there. There are worse things. Yeah, dude, I know. Yeah. My friends and I, like... Damn, I just called my cat fat. I know, dude. It's crazy, because, like, obviously all my friends are gay, and so is she. And so it's just wild to hear sometimes. I was like, damn, I call my cat gay, but I don't call her that. Oh, guys, by the way, Stinky has a girlfriend. I forgot to tell you. Stinky has a little girlfriend again. I love my lesbian cat. Oh, Bug and Stinky? Okay, Bug, don't beat her up, please. Bug. Cat Yuri. Yeah, it's not Bugs. Bug's a child. It's my friend's cat, Opa. They're in a long distance relationship. It's really hard for them, guys. Are you even friends if your cats aren't like long distance like dating? Your cats have more game than me. Bug, do you want to come sit? You just made Stinky leave, so I feel like you should come sit and not be a butthole. Bug also has a girlfriend, but it's not actually her girlfriend. It's just a rat she carries around in her... A toy rat that she carries around in her mouth and screams. She's kind of obsessed with it. There you go, Bug. Bug's here, guys. She's gonna build with us. I wish my camera was plugged in, actually. Then I'd set up a cat cam, but... Bug doesn't sit still very long anyways. I think I might bring it this way. I try to think about like how I want to do the pens on this, you know? Long distance cat lovers. Is this a medieval birds of a feather? Yes. I don't know why. I just really like this version. I don't know why, chat. I just do. Oh, Bug. Bug, do you want to purr into the mic for everybody, Bug? Bug, purr into the mic. Bug. Wow. Thank you, Bug. Chat, you feel like listening? Hello? What crashed me this time? Unsupported operation exception. Sorry, chat. This is all the mods are currently still in beta for the new version, so might happen a few more times. R.I.P. The car is vibrating. I make a joke that she's a Geiger counter. Geiger counter? I don't know what the word is. Okay. 1 second. I gotta open my protein shake. Chat, I gotta get swole. I actually have been getting really strong recently. Every now and then I'm kind of tempted to, like, you know. What? No, I didn't. I called her a Geiger counter. Is that how it's? Is that like the thing that you like, the radiation beeper? Nikki, you got me scared, dude. Geiger counter pronunciation.
Geiger counter.
That's British. Give me the American one.
Geiger counter.
Okay.
Geiger counter.
I was kidding. Dude, you got me scared, dude. Oh my god. Maybe I'm going to the gulag. Well, I guess it's time for me, Nikki, to build that bridge. We'll expand the path this way. This is one of the most wild chat sessions I've modded in the past 4 years. We're just being a little silly goofy. Do you ever feel like getting a little silly goofy on a Wednesday afternoon? I'm always feeling a little bit silly goofy on Wednesday, I won't lie. Look, Osh, it's just been a while since we streamed. The chat's gotta whip out all the weird stuff. Oh my god, wait, speaking of Osh, did you see that Simulation Swarm has been getting popular on TikTok? But specifically in association with the happy gas? It's like, it's making me cry. Whimsical Wednesday? Dude, yes. I'm always down for a Whimsical Wednesday. I'm kind of, like, in Whimsy Day every day. Dude, this is so beautiful. I love this landscape, like, a lot. Maybe I should build a bridge over here, too. I'm in a bridge mood. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. I'm not wearing pink right now, chat. I'm sorry. I'm wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt. Oh, wait. I was going to open my protein shake, and then I got completely distracted. But yeah, I keep thinking about, like, doing, like, posting, like, a little gym pic. Because, like, I won't lie. My back is kind of crazy right now. Like, I have been getting really strong. But then I'm worried. I don't know. I don't want to get bullied on Twitter. Because, like, I don't want people to be like, there's like nothing there. Bug, no, you can't drink. You can't drink my. You stop eating my bracelet. You can't eat metal, baby. Okay, you can bite my hand, I guess. You could eat my hand. We'll hype you up as always. Thank you. I've been trying to make the Bufferish meme real for a few years now. It's just really hard. I've gained a lot of strength, but like actual muscle, like muscle mass, not much. People are always gonna be, aw, you guys are sweet. No, I just want to flex on these kids. No, sorry. As you should. Bug, are we gonna sit down now? Please. Please, please, child. This baby is crazy. Nikki, holy moly, I wasn't ready. I'm gonna find you. You guys are so mean to each other. It's so funny. It's not funny. I mean, that's not very comfort Minecraft stream of you. I'm literally taller than you. Oh, well, I'm definitely taller than both of you, so L. Dude, oh my god, actually, I will say, chat, I did take a photo with Aphmau, and I don't think I can post it because for some reason, I made the choice to squat so that we were the same height. It's a lot. It's a photo. It's a photo, you know? We're the same height. Are we? I'll wear heels. I don't know. I didn't realize you were that tall. I would if VidCon Baltimore happened. That's like I'm salty. I'm 5'11". Oh, damn. That's awesome. I love tall people. I also love tall people who aren't men. I love hanging out with Pearl so much. Pearl's so cute. She walked up to me like before the premiere and was like, "Are you gonna wear heels?" It's like, "I think so." And she's like, "Cool, me too." And then we just like smiled at each other, you know? She gets it. Short kings are in shambles? No, don't worry. I love short dudes, okay? I think I prefer short dudes to tall dudes. Not like, I don't prefer dudes in that way in general, but like all of my closest guy friends are short kings. I always seem to make friends with tall people. It's a pattern at this point. There's a lot of tall people where we live, to be fair, Osh. Yeah, to be fair, Pearl, yes, Pearl Heart. To be fair, I think most... I'm so sorry if you fit into this category, but I am admittedly slightly scared of men over 6'2". I don't know why, but it puts me at such unease. I think it's because like for majority of my life, I've always been like, I was like the tallest person in the group, and also taller than like, you know, most boys. And then all of a sudden, like, people started going above my eye level, and then I was like, oh, that's scary. I don't know. I mean, I also think that most people are intimidating because I'm an anxious person. Like, I think AMZ's intimidating. Just a little bit. Don't tell them that. But that's just because they have, like, massive aura. Oh, it's okay, Samuel Wizard. Siv, how tall are you? It actually literally depends on the time of the day. I have a lot of spinal compression throughout the day. So, like, in the morning I'm 5'11", and by the end of the day I'm 5'9". Like, actually. Does that make sense? Like, but I also tend to wear shoes that have platforms in them. So if you ever like meet me at a convention, I normally will be around like 5'11". Damn, is that painful? Yeah, I have a lot of back pain. Like, I'm so serious. Maybe it's just like gamer posture. You said that, and I was like, shit, do I have to check my posture? I think it's a mixture of the gamer posture. I don't know what it is. People in my family shrink a lot. My granddad, at his like peak, was like 6'1", and now I think he's like 5'7". So like, I will also shrink a lot with age. That shrimp posture, chat. I'm always shrimping. That's the thing. Tall women will get this. We're always shrimping a little bit. Especially because all my friends are short, so I'm like leaning down to talk to them. But all old people shrink, yeah. But how much you shrink does matter on genetics. Bones' dad is like barely shrunk. Because everything is short. Yeah, exactly. Dude, actually, so I've never like flown in premium economy before, but they got me a premium economy ticket for the thingy mabobber, and I was like shook. I was like, is this what it feels like to like have space for your legs on an aircraft? I'm like kind of sad now. I kind of wish I never knew what it was like, because now I feel like I'm always going to be thinking about that every time I ride on a plane. I just like hate spending money on planes. I don't know why. You can never go back, except I have to, because money. Don't worry, guys. The Snifferish stocks will get there. No, I don't know. I'm like, I definitely have that mindset of like, it's definitely it's kind of what I refer to as my dad's mindset. Because, you know, he and I always had that very similar thing of like, okay, gotta go, bye, just take care. Thank you, Nikki. You will definitely see the build soon. Don't worry. Yeah, my dad's always been like, oh, we could do it ourselves, or we could do this, or we could do it, like that kind of guy. You know, dad moment. He's like the don't touch the thermostat dad, you know? Which is funny because now I'm a don't touch the thermostat person. And I don't know why, but I also like it to be cold, so, you know. But I don't know, so it's just that thing with planes where I'm like, yeah, but like, or I could just like not. I also just hate flying, to be honest with you, chat. I'm not very good at sitting still. Yo, thank you so much, real MO bug. Why are you eating my bracelet? Also, is that like Matt MOF, or is that like? Sorry if you're not Matt, but if you are, hi Matt. I'm constantly touch the thermostat person. I get it. Hello, Sniff Gaming. It's Matt. Oh my god, it's Math. Math. You're Math now. Congratulations. Bug, stop eating my bracelet. If only we had good trades. Dude, I think about it all the time. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Dude. I go to play and I start my period. Dude, I'm sorry. That's so sad, but so funny. I like how most of this build is me just making pass. Bug. Let her have a nibble. Dude, Bug, like, literally She just sees everything and she just wants to put it in her mouth. Like it's like actually like having a toddler. I'm being so serious. I prefer the cold. No, me too. I will say it's really rough in the summer here because like we don't have like central AC. We just have like the in-window ones, and my computer runs really hot. And as you guys know, a few years ago, it like caught on fire. Like, so now during the summertime, I have to like run the AC constantly. It's so expensive and I hate it. But otherwise, my PC like actually melts. There was one time when I was doing a recording session with Ross and we had to end it earlier because I didn't have the AC on and my computer started flashing red. It caught up. Yeah, my CPU just kind of melted a little bit. We have regional trains, but I never have a reason to take them. Dude, I know. That's a thing. I love trains, though. I know that's so stereotypical. Like, yeah, we get it. Yippee. But, like... Bug, I swear to God. Please, just go to sleep. Okay, so I'm definitely thinking we're gonna do, like, another, like, pasture area right here. I don't know. I want to do just like a really large one. Maybe I'll like, because like I want to do another bridge. I think I actually want the bridge to be over here. I don't know. I just hate driving. I hate driving too. Don't worry. I just have a lot of anxiety around driving, so I definitely feel you. I purposely have a small car because it's the only way I can alleviate my driving anxiety. Also, my hot take is I don't think that cars need to be as big as they are, but that's like a whole thing. I have a special interest in trains in my city for like the last 2 years. That's so cool. I also really like cable cars. I think cable cars are really cool. Like trams. I love a good tram. Big tram guy. Yeah, cars do not need to be that big except for the ones... Yeah, exactly. Like, Bones and I have talked about, like, getting a beat-up truck and trying to fix it up. Because, like, we do a lot of, like, home... I fix up, like, all this stuff in our house, pretty much. Because I don't like to pay people to do that. And also I know how to. And I have gay audacity. And so, like, Bones and I have had to haul a lot of materials before. And, like, I want a truck for that. But unless I'm lugging around big stuff, I don't see a point in, like... Yo, thank you so much, Sherbert Quake, for the raid. It's been a while since I've heard that name. Hello. We're talking about cars and driving and hating driving, so welcome. But yeah, I don't know, chat. Like, I'd want a truck for that, but, like, there are some people I know who just have big cars for, like, literally no reason. And it's like, well, okay, it's, like, the reason that people joke about, but it's, like, yeah. Okay. I think I want to, like, maybe loop this around. I think if I... Okay. I have an idea. Big cars in major cities is so funny to me. Yeah. Like, girl, where you go? It's like when I see, like, okay, actually, you know what car hate I'm happy to talk about? Cybertrucks. What are you doing in a city with it? What? Okay, first of all, what are you doing with a Cybertruck, period? But what are you doing in a big city in a Cybertruck? Like, dude. Oh my god. I will make fun of those until the day I die. I'm sorry. Such a stupid looking car. If I could go more places on my bike from where I live, I would. Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as you. I really want to bike more, but also, I won't lie, sometimes the chat, I've seen people like walk around my house with like MCYT merch, and that doesn't like automatically mean that they're gonna know who I am, but it does give me like a little bit of anxiety. Luckily, like, all of you guys who I've met in person have been so sweet and so kind and so respectful of my boundaries, right? But like, you know, I still get anxious. We don't need those futuristic cars. Give us what we want, normal looking ones. Actually, I want cars that look like those stupid cars from the 50s. Give me something that I can like grease my hair back in and go pick up my girlfriend. Like I want to be, I don't like, give me a cool car. Give me a, like some grease lightning action. Like, I'll take that. Give me a classic. Yeah. We're just fun-shaped blobs. Dude, I know. Nobody wants to get funky anymore. The issue is that those cars don't go very fast, but like, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little city car. I also wish it wasn't so dangerous to drive motorcycles. Because honestly, I would. But it's just, you're so much more likely to get into a crash. I just want retrofuturism, but instead we get polygons on wheels. Yeah. Oh, one of those, dude, K-trucks? I would love a K-truck. Have you ever pondered a little 1956 Ford Mustang? I think I have. Love old cars. I get the interest from my dad. That's how it always starts. Shout out dads for passing on their interests. Stripes. Wait, I want a 1950 set. Wait, I'm gonna look this up. I've always wanted like a vintage truck. Like I love the older trucks that are like slightly smaller. Oh, Atlas, this rocks. Bumblebee. Yeah, I like that a lot. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how I want to lay this out. I might need to do a little bit of landscaping, just a little bit. I think I want to trim off like some of this. I love Transformers. You know who really loves Transformers? Crumb. Crumb has been in its Transformers era for a hot minute, and I kind of love it. Dude, Sierra Farrell. This woman single-handedly got me back into country music. Like, this, okay, my most obscure collab would be her and Chappell Roan. Like, because I don't know, a lot of people don't know that she's, like, queer. And not Chappell Roan, but Sierra Farrell. where's the smooth? Smooth. Can I get like strength? Can I like really? Yeah. We're really smooth in this. What happened? Okay. And I think I could get rid of some of that. And then let's go over here. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hmm. Oh, not that. Nope. It's such an interesting tool, I know. I'm still getting used to Axiom. Oh, no. I'm gonna reduce the strength a little bit. Melts? Let's do stable. Wait. Oh no, my house. Oh. Okay, so I can use this to quote melt it. This is so interesting. That's interesting. Okay, and then we'll get the painter, grab this. Damn. I'm a bit confused, actually. Is it true that Mojang's making a world editor tool? I think that they're making one. For clarification, I didn't hear anything about the office about this. But I think that I heard that they're making a world editing-esque tool for Bedrock, which I think would be very nice, especially for Bedrock users that might want something very similar to that. Atlas, I hope you're less confused now. The trees are very messed up over here. That's okay. At the office? Yes. Sorry, if you guys are new, I went to the Mojang offices like a couple weeks back. Very fun. I was in Minecraft Live. The most nerve-wracking thing ever in my life, but also so fun. I'm never less confused. That's fair, me neither. Bug is shrimping in my lap right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna like... Oh wait, what if I kept using Axiom here? Hear me out. Like kind of like that. And then this will be like a really large pasture. Yeah. Oh, I never watched live, but I heard you're part of it on Tumblr. Oh, awesome. I forget that that there are people on Tumblr. See why? I mean, I'm active on Tumblr too. It's like my secret spot. Hello, Snifferish. Hi, Shep. How are you? Dude, this is the one thing that I miss about streaming so much. So many people would just pop in a chat that I know would say hi. I love sitting at a farm, dude. Me too. We're so chillin', dude. We are so chillin'. Bug's asleep in my lap right now. We're making like a little farm. We're hanging out. Like, it's good. A Sex I See You in the Dev After Show is awesome. Aww. My Snoopy self is overflowing. I went antiquing and found Snoopy bobbleheads. That's awesome, dude. I love antiquing. I also love Snoopy, so I get that. We were talking about Wallace and Gromit earlier, and like Shaun the Sheep and stuff like that. I wish you were here. That's the thing. I think if I ever did an IRL live stream, I'd want to like go antiquing or something like that. I don't know why. I just like, cause that's my favorite place personally to walk around is in like a antique shop or like a secondhand store. Like I don't even buy anything half the time. I just walk around and go, oh my god, look at that, and I giggle. Bro, my whole thing is based off of Shaun the Sheep. Yeah, I know, dude. That's why I mentioned it. I can miss home, man. There's an antique mall there, dude. That's one of the one of the main things I like about visiting Mass. Like Mass is got so many antique stuff, like antique malls, like these massive places. Like if I'm not seeing like absolutely like radiated like uranium lead filled plates, like I don't feel at home. Bug, are you having a nightmare or something, baby? Why are you twitching? This is gonna be a massive pasture. That's okay. That's like the whole point. Just sent the shelf? Wait. Let me see this. One second. Oh my god! Shep, can I show my chat? Would that be okay? I feel like I should show chat the Snoopy shelf. Okay. Chat, this is the Snoopy shelf. Oh my god, why is the image so big? Hello? Oh no. What happened, dude? Why would it shrink? Dude. Okay, there we go. I really relate to this as somebody who has a Kirby shelf. Have you seen the Kirby shelf? Snoopy. I love how everyone normally just picks like one like character and just like I have, but you gotta show it off. I don't know if I have a good photo of it. That's the thing, and I'm not gonna take one right now because my room's dark. I've also been getting really into Moomin stuff recently. But I've been trying to avoid actually buying plushies and more so buying like really like interesting stuff like pins and it's Kirby and Moomin for me, really. And specifically, like, Bob from Animal Crossing. He's my favorite villager. This is a massive pasture. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta delete some trees. One sec. One second, chat. I just gotta delete some trees. Or Toothless, that's real. It's Spider-Man for me. We all have our little creature to be obsessed with. Real. Also my own creature, the little mooshling. I love my little mooshling. It's just a little guy. Hey, 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 I'm just a little guy. My Shayla! It should have been. Don't worry, I'll bring it back. I'm just gonna wait until, like, another really big video. And then I'll say it. It's really that, like, that really short pre-order window that gets me. Hello, I've returned. Welcome back again, Lily. Oh my god, I keep going, oh my god, I'm hungry. I should drink my protein shake and then forgetting to drink my protein shake. Pre-orders always drive me crazy. Dude, my favorite thing is, like, when I pre-order something and I forget that, like, I pre-ordered it, so I just get it in the mail, like, and then completely forgot that I ordered it. That's happened to me, like, way more than I'd like to admit. No, I'm in the same boat, Osh. I love this song so much. Can we get that melt tool again? Melt. Oh god. Smaller, please. I don't want to expand that river, actually. Don't worry, I'll take care of that weird lake thing. OMG, I made it! Welcome! You did indeed. Just gonna cover this up. No one has to know. Is this like a whole- oh. Wow. Something happened there. I love the magic sphere of melting. Me too! It's kind of fun. I can't wait to, like, load this up with a bunch of the new cows and the sheep. Chat, what Minecraft song do you think I should use for this build? Or, like, for the speed thing of the build? It does have to be a Minecraft song. This is actually a really good question. Like, chat, what's your favorite Minecraft song? Bones, I had this question because I filmed that TikTok the other day that was like, you know, the Are We in Every Universe one. I asked Bones, like, what, like, there's like, okay, which Minecraft song do you like? And then which Minecraft song do you feel like suits you the most? Creator is my favorite one by far. Yeah, I think Creator is like my favorite song. I think Wait is like the one that I feel like suits me the most. I mute the music because it's very repetitive to me. They have so much music now that it's a little bit less repetitive, in my opinion. I also will, like, what I'll do is I'll, like, mute the Minecraft music, and then I have a playlist of Minecraft music alongside some other, like, video game music, and I kind of put that on. Crater is so me-coded, it's perfect. I love, dude, Crater, Lena Rain is just so talented. Surprisingly, for how much I've obsessed for video game ST, I don't know the Minecraft one that well. Well, and see, that's the thing, is because it's not just the Minecraft one. Like, if you go onto Spotify and you look up, like, Minecraft creator, their creator safe playlist, it's full of, like, OSTs not just from Minecraft, but from Minecraft Legends, from Dungeons, from the Education Edition. The Education Edition actually has some really good soundtracks. Let me see if I could find it. I think it's like The Frog. Or wait, let me try... Tree, okay, wait, yeah, here, this is a good one. Tree Hopper's introduction is really cute from Minecraft Earth. Like, this beautiful piece of music was made for Minecraft Earth. Like, most people probably haven't heard this. And it's so magical. I love it. Yeah, they do have a creator save playlist. It's really nice. I wonder how many schools use the Minecraft learning things. You know, Bones and I have actually had a pretty deep discussion about this because we were talking about, like, so some fun fact. I went to this school that, like, doesn't teach based off of, like, memorization. It teaches off of skills. And so, but it's not like it's not executed as well as I think it could be. And so then we were talking about, like, what are some skills that I think would be useful to teach? And, like, we got into the topic of problem solving because a lot of the times schools teach math as, like, a way of teaching problem solving, but I don't think that translates very well for everybody, you know? And so then we got on the topic of, like, using Minecraft and video games as a way to teach interpersonal problem solving. Because I actually think that video games personally contributed to a lot of my own ability to problem solve. Like, this is gonna sound crazy, but, like, the nuanced ethical storylines of New Vegas, even though I played that game way earlier than I should have, I think were a very interesting lesson for me growing up. So yeah, I don't know. We had a conversation about that because I feel like Minecraft would be a really is like a fantastic teaching tool. Kind of like a psychology course. Exactly. In my school, we just downloaded Minecraft on a USB stick. Well, you know, Minecraft just made itself available to Chromebooks, and the second that they did that, I was like, oh, that's going to be on every single school now. Big pasture. I feel like, chat, I have to put like a tree here. You know? Tree there. Big, big, big pasture. I could totally fill this in with Axiom. I'm just kind of doing it by hand for fun. Oh, I should put my shaders back on. Be easier for all of us to see. Look how much brighter the world got. Are you guys going to add a market? Or are you going to add a market at some point? That'd be cute. I might do that. I don't know how much, like, I'm running out of time for this build, unfortunately. So I don't know, like, how much I can actually work on it, but we'll see. Tree. Yeah, I want to see if I can make a willow tree in Minecraft. I really love willow trees. And the animals need a little shade, guys. They need a little shady area. What if they get hot? Willow, that's my GF's name. Nice. I like the name Willow. One second. Speaking of girlfriends, I need to text mine. I love this song. I'm thinking about like making a playlist that's like Minecraft and Studio Ghibli songs, which kind of connects to what I was talking about earlier in terms of like how I feel like the themes of the game and the movies are often very connected. Oh man, I love this song so much, dude. Another really good one is actually the one that I used during the dream sequence of Fern's Field. I think it should play next. Oh, did I not save it? It should be... I think it's Axolotl by C418. Here, I'll add to queue. I could fall asleep to this song. I know, it's so peaceful. I actually think that all of the songs that were made for the, this one's from Minecraft Dungeons, but all of like the water-themed songs for Minecraft are so good. This is so relaxing. Wow. You guys get me. Like, just imagine this and like walking through a little farm. Like, that's the vibe for me. About to go Mimi Beezy. You're funny, guys. Take off my shaders again so that I can do more Axiom stuff. I think I wanted to, like... round out there, maybe? Am I crazy for keeping shaders on while using Axiom? No, not at all. My Axiom just doesn't like shaders for some reason. Like, when I can't see like the outline in the UI properly, it's probably like one of the settings in my shaders. Hi, Sniff. Hello. Meow. That's my introduction for you. Okay, shaders back on because they're brighter and I can see. Axolotl should be playing next. That's the one that this is the one I use for the dream sequence. Oh, did my Spotify little turny wheel stop working? That's unfortunate. Here, let's see if that... The goats that recognize this, you get it. How are you today? I'm good. I've been building pretty much all day, so I'm starting to see, you know, the Minecraft creative menu IRL. And I'm also a little bit jet lagged still. My brain still kind of thinks it's in my brain it's like 11 p.m. right now, so I'm a little bit quiet for that reason. But I'm also having a lot of fun because I really love building farms in Minecraft. I know it's so cheesy and like you guys see me doing it all the time. I just really love agriculture and I love education around agriculture. I think that's like, I think, you know, growing up in the US, it's really difficult. Sometimes I feel like really disconnected from my food and where it comes from and who harvests it and who grows it. But I also live in a state where we're more connected than most people in the US. So I don't know. I like farms a lot. Also, like most of my field trips growing up as a kid were like visiting farms. It's always so difficult because I'm really into like farming and homesteading, but not in like the trad wife way, but in like the like kind of like commie way, you know? Like in my friends and I, like when we daydream together, we're daydreaming about like having our houses close together in walking distance and having community chickens, you know? Everyone in chat fell asleep. That's my bad. I put on the calming music. It got you guys. We're just soaking in the impeccable vibes. That's real. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, but It's not exactly vibrant visuals, but I tried to modify my shaders to look like the vibrant visuals, just to start the transition. My grandparents have 42 chickens that they co-parent with their neighbors. That's so cute. Honestly, I love chickens so much. That's why I got so excited. How do I spawn, like, specifically the cool chicken? Do they just, like, randomly spawn? Or do I have to, like, spawn it in, like, a temperate area? Wait. I'm gonna do something really funny. One sec. Okay, I'm curious about this. If I do biome painter, right? And I choose like ice spikes or something. Where is it? Ice spikes. Okay. If I spawn the chicken here. Yeah, there we go. And I just go here and I control Z. And now I have cool chickens. I got really excited with the cool chickens because I actually, like, where I live, like, we have the chickens with, like, the really high plumage on their heads, and I think that they're so cute. Those are always my favorite, like, in real life. So I was really happy when they added them to the game. I really hope they add nests to Minecraft at some point. Like, I think it'd be really cool if chickens could, like, lay eggs in nests and you could collect their eggs. Like some mods do. I think that's the music box version, chat. Here, I'll put this one on. This is the non-music box version one. This one is so Studio Ghibli coded in my eyes. I love chickens. My best friend from high school had chickens, and I love them so much. Yeah, I'm a big animal person. I also really like ducks. They're kind of mean. Like, they're kind of buttholes, but I like ducks. Snifferish stream, we are so back. Hi, Ollie. I'm working on something that you'll probably have to edit soon. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind, man. Trying to get this in the oven. We've been at it. This is like, let me see what my mod run says for hours. 7 hours so far of building. So, most of it has been landscaping. Landscaping takes so much time because I'm a really big place every individual blocks kind of vibe. Right now we're working on like a pasture for all of the new mobs. So it's going to be like this big area because I don't really like putting them in small pens. It makes me sad. Because, like, where I live, you can't even tell that they're in a pasture because they're in just these massive, massive areas. I'm going to put, like, a little tree here, maybe a little pond. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be awesome. We're just having a fun time. This is the monitor barn that I built. I haven't done the inside yet. We got free-range eggs on this farm. We do. I was literally just saying that I wish that they would add, like, nests to the game. Because one of my big pet peeves, right, is like, I wish there was a way to collect chickens that was like chicken eggs that was like a little bit more aesthetic. Because like if there was like, for example, like a nest that you put on the ground and the chicken could lay an egg in it and it would stay there. I think that would lead to a much nicer way of farming than... Oh, poop, my game crash. Sorry, it's been doing this. For some reason, specifically, bats have been crashing my game. Yeah, let me check the crash log. What did it this time? Oh, shoot, chat. I forgot to start my flashback after we crashed last time. That sucks. I mean, it's not the biggest of deals. Because, to be real with you, we literally have only been working on this, so... Is there a way to set up flashback to automatically... One second. Actually, I'm gonna delete that. And then save and quit. Is there a way to... Like, where's the settings? Is there a way to get it to always start? Somebody just needs to remind me. It's okay, chat. No, it's okay, chat. Don't worry about it. It seriously is okay. It's already happened, actually, before when I was working on this house. But Ollie can tell you, like... And most of the time when I send in footage, like, you guys only see, like, maybe a quarter of what I actually end up rendering from a timeline. Because there's just always so much. So it's like I said, it's not the biggest of deals. Yeah, Ollie, the Emma Myers TikTok is doing fantastically, by the way. People love it. It's so sweet. Somebody said it looked like Claude Monet's house, and like I almost started crying. I feel like that's like the biggest like compliment. I love Monet's house so much. I actually think that would be one of my Emma Myers. I think there's like 12 minutes of footage. Yeah, my bad. Hee. I'm so happy you could finally catch a stream. Your Minecraft videos are my favorite. Enjoy all the mods. Aw, thank you so much. No, I loved that build quite a bit. I was very stressed. I was like, I want this to be good. Because that was like the first time I think I'd built in vanilla in like a hot minute. So it was a little bit much. But it turned out so good, especially through the landscaping. I do think that like landscaping is really where I shine. Just anything that involves foliage, I tend to do really well with. So I enjoy doing all that. It's been really fun to build in vanilla. I won't lie. I think I missed it quite a bit. Because I mean, back when I streamed all the time, I used to build in vanilla like every day. But then most of my YouTube videos are about mods. So I do a lot of modded building. I feel like this is also like a really good break for me because I'm about to work on like a really intense modded build for YouTube. I'm actually, you guys can have a little spoiler, I guess, but I'm working on another chisel and bit build. I've decided I am going to recreate that house that I made when I was 15, but like I'm going like all out. Like I'm going to try like my last video was like my most detailed build ever. No, I'm going to try and make this one even more intense than that one. Which I'm a little bit nervous about. I've put a lot of effort into planning it, actually. So I have it all planned out. I just haven't started building yet. Because I was waiting for like all of this like Mojang stuff and Minecraft movie promotion to be over. Because, you know, I've been putting in the work, chat. But I'm so excited. So, but also I'm glad that I'm doing all this vanilla building. Because I think it would be like a good... Yeah, I've been trying to recreate the Rats SMP Hotel to scale. I don't know if you saw, but today they announced actually that they're doing like a community server where like it will be accessible to the public. I love the Minecraft Witch videos. Aw, thank you. I really love mastering magic. It's so fun. I'm really excited for the next video. I've actually, Ars Nouveau, I've never played it before. But it looks like a really fantastically designed mod. I am going to, I think, bind the Ars Nouveau guidebook. And, yeah. Want to bind that into a real book with my, and like have like a whole bookshelf. It's such a fun one. Yeah. It looks really fun. I'm excited to work on like do one of the mods that has achievements in it again. Like I said, I really did enjoy Hexerai. It was very cute, very small. But having no achievements just gave me like such little direction in terms of what to do. Like I think that the achievements are really good for like just having a goal. Like that's the thing is I felt really, I want to say almost like unsatisfied with Hexerai just because I was unsure like if I actually had explored what I needed to. Those shows are some of my favorites, my go-to for when I'm playing Minecraft. That's cool. Oh my god. Yeah, the Botania video is still one of my favorite videos on my channel just because I put so much effort into it, especially like research-wise. That's the thing is people are kind of, sometimes people get a little bit mean to me about like how long it takes to release videos. And then I feel like I kind of need to gently remind people that for like some of these videos, even though you don't see it, like I do a lot of research. I think I read like 3 or 4 books for the Botania video. And not just like itty bitty books. Like I read Blood and Mistletoe by Ronald Hutton. That is a fucking door stopper, dude. It is a brick. It's like, and I feel like that's what like makes the videos so unique, you know, is that they're so researched. And it's what I love doing. I love connecting, you know, video games to our real world culture. I love a little bit of education. Some people think it's a little bit yappy, but that's okay. That means the video's not for them. Yo, thank you so much, Phoebe, for, I hope I pronounced your name, or it's just Phoebe? I don't know. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're just chatting about Minecraft, being silly. I was just talking about very specifically my Minecraft series, Mastering Magic, which is where I go through and 100% a mod each episode. Yeah, you pronounced it right. Awesome. Hi, Raiders. Welcome. What were you guys up to? Were you also playing Minecraft, Phoebe, or were you doing something else? That's so cool. Thank you. By the way, we have a Discord. Yes, you should join the Discord. People have been getting very much more active in there. There's a lot of people with similar interests. If you like to build in Minecraft, you know, we got a build channel. We've got an art channel, not just for fan art, just for all kinds of art. Oh, you're on No Man's Land? That's awesome. I know Artemis. Artemis, I think, and I were discussing me potentially touring it at some point. So I'll probably see you on there, maybe. No Man's Land is awesome. Yes, I agree. I love the premise. Yeah, I feel bad. A lot of people have been asking me to join, and I you know, artists would totally be on board, but I've just been so busy. But I still want to do a tour because I absolutely, like, everyone I know of on that server, of course now I know of you too. Most people everyone I know that's on the server, and I'm assuming probably everyone else. It's just so sweet. Also, I love non-men, so... Got to start making more stuff. Making stuff is fun. You should totally do it. I feel that. It's such a busy year. Yeah. I also don't stream that much anymore. It's my first stream in a month. So I feel I'm a little rusty, chat. I'm sorry if I'm a little rusty. So far, everyone's been so freaking nice. That's what, I mean, hey, why is this music suddenly so intense? Hello? Wow, congrats. I don't know. I might have zoned out for what the AHC is strong today. Yeah, I just got back from London, so I feel like I feel like I've been zipping around. I'm excited to be home. Disney on music. That's so funny. Greetings. Hello, that one person. I've been really zipping around. I'm excited to stay put. Although I will say, I was so grateful for the trip to London. I haven't been to London in 6 years, chat. The last time I went to London was in 2019. And something about me, I'm a big museum person, and I really like the Tate Britain. And the Tate Modern. I'm more so partial to the Tate Britain because I'm more into like the Baroque, pre-Raphaelite, Impressionist era. But I got to see one of my favorite paintings. I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't think I could ever choose like a singular favorite, which is Lady of the Shallot by John William Waterhouse. Such a beautiful painting. I love Waterhouse's artwork so much, but so much of his art is like privatized. It's in private collections. I think my favorite one is actually privatized. Bro said Baroque. I'm sorry. You think I would be able to get that one given the French, but here, let me see. Let me look it up. Yeah, my favorite John William Waterhouse is called Soul of the Rose, and it's in a private collection. Like, so I was so excited to see Lady of the Shallot, or Chalet, or however you pronounce it. Because, you know, like I said, there's just so few of his artwork that's publicly displayed. And it's also just such a beautiful painting. I love Waterhouse's work so much. I went to Paris in my sophomore year, and we went to so many museums. I love museums so much. Like, I love looking at art. I really do. I think that, like, I mean, it's just so different, too, from looking at it online. Because, like, I think my favorite thing is, like, seeing how much of art is just an illusion. Like, there's so much art that, like, you see it online and you're like, oh my God, that looks so detailed, right? And then you go and you look at it in person and you're like, oh, that's just a few brushstrokes. Like, the girl with the pearl earring is a great example, of course, like, in terms of, like, the pearl itself is just, like, actually a few brushstrokes. It's so insane. Art in the Louvre is so pretty, I want to cry. I have not been to the Louvre. I haven't actually been to France or Paris. I want to go to France at some point. I really, did you see Ophelia at the Tate? I didn't see it this time for some reason, but I did see it the last time I went. Also a pretty big fan of that one. Although I can't look at it without getting sad because I know a lot of the history around like Elizabeth Siddell, the model in it. But yeah, I really want to go to France at some point. I don't think that I want to spend too much time in Paris. Cities are very overwhelming for me, to be honest with you. But also, I've always wanted to visit Nice. So I feel like that'd be like my primary location. I also really want to go to Italy, of course. The art culture in Italy is just fantastic. That's the thing. I think if I ever did like go to art school, I think I would probably prefer to go abroad. Paris smells like smoke. Yeah. One thing I feel like London smells like vape. Like that's how I always feel when I'm there. Italy is my dream vacation spot. Yeah. My sister and her husband have traveled so much to like Rome and Italy, and I'm so jealous. I don't know. My sister's like, is there some people who are like really good at planning trips? And I just admire it so much. Like my sister is so good at planning trips. I'm like okay at it. I know it's like a skill, right? Same with Bones' dad. Bones' dad is really good at planning trips. Like he'll get like a whole itinerary, you know? I aspire to it like a little bit. I want to get that good. And like the budgeting stuff too. I'd love to go to Italy. I'm half Italian and half is it Lincoln? I can't remember how to pronounce that one. So I want to visit both eventually. Dude, that's awesome. I totally get that. My mom is like very Irish. I can't tell you her last name, but it's like the most Irish name ever. And you know, even though I take more culturally after my father's Scottish heritage, I think like technically, like genetically or like ethnically wise, I'm very Irish. And so she's been wanting to take me to Ireland for a very long time. But you know, it just hasn't happened. We were literally going to go right before the pandemic, and then, you know, that happened. I got at least 15 trips with flights to get good at planning. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just like a lot. Yo, when is the next video? It should hopefully be at the end of this month. I know, not making any definite promises, you know, because like Bones and I are never so sure. Unfortunately, because of all of the travel that I've done this month, I'm like a little bit behind my queue, because this month I think we published the last video, right? And then I immediately got ready to go to Stockholm. I went to Stockholm, and then the time in between Stockholm and my trip to London, I've been working on like promotion and stuff for the Minecraft movie. If you guys have seen some of the ads I've been working on, sorry about that. But also, you know, girls gotta make money. So it's been pretty much like short form content for the past like month. I haven't actually had it. I've only been able to do planning for YouTube, but the next video shouldn't take that long. So yeah, I've seen a few. Well, you certainly have, Ollie. Ollie, you're low-key saving my butt. Like, you don't understand. Dave Critzy actually used to be my TikTok editor, but he has been popping off on YouTube. Shout out Dave. And so I was kind of, you know, not sure who to go to, but then Ollie showed up. Okay, I just wanted to know. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Some people ask, like, very rudely, but I think you asked very sweetly, so fret not. Which song is this? Oh, this is Million Eyes. I think it's Custom Tree Time. I still can't believe he got like 20 million views on a 57-second video. I know. Oh, Dave. Oh, a blue egg! I'm so sorry. Oh my god, look at all the colorful eggs. I love that they added colorful eggs. Dave is my goat. I love Dave so much. If you guys are ever looking for like Minecraft like mod videos that are like a little bit more on the crazy side, definitely watch Dave's stuff. Let's see. I think it's Custom Tree Time. I need to leave now, but it was such a nice calming stream. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cheese Toast. Have fun. Have a good evening and all that jazz. If I may ask, how do I get loads of footage and what to learn editing? That's a good question. I mean, you could always make it yourself or ask a friend. I can't give you much advice on editing because I'm actually not the editor. At least not anymore. I used to, I edited all the videos up on my channel up until the Civilization one. Anything beyond that is Bones, who kind of just learned editing from scratch, which was very cool of them. Honestly, I, not to like, you know, go off about it, but like, I sometimes don't even know how to explain like how amazed I am with Bones and their editing. Cause like, if you think about it, like Bones has edited like a total of like 6-7 videos with like an accumulative like 10 million views. You know, like I just think that's crazy. Hi. Oh, okay. No, I'll probably end and eat food. Okay. Chat, my food, my dinner is here. I must go nom. I must and nom and eat some food. So I'm gonna go do that. You will definitely see this build when it's done though, so don't worry. Probably soon, like this week. It was really lovely hanging out with you all though. Please join the Discord, by the way. Please, 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 please. It's honestly the best place to get updated about the stream and literally everything else. So yeah. Well, with that said, I hope that you guys have a good one. Thank you so